Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're back. Today we're going to be talking about should married couples have friends of different sexes? Oh, it's going to be hot, and I'm here with my lovely friend Daisy. So please keep watching. All right, Daisy, I'm so happy to have you back. Daisy has been here. I don't know if you guys have watched the video with me and Daisy. It was so beautiful. All right, so Daisy is my friend. She also has content on marriage, family, motherhood, so follow her on Instagram, follow her on YouTube. She has a channel. She's going to tell us about it. Subscribe to hers, subscribe to mine, okay? All right, Daisy, introduce yourself. I'm so happy to have you back. Tell them who you are.
Hi guys, I'm happy to be back. Thanks for having me back. My name is Daisy. I'm a content creator. I create content on Instagram and on YouTube. I am passionate about marriage, parenting. I share a lot about my lifestyle as well. On Instagram, find me at the Daisy Sunshine, and on YouTube, find me at Daisy Sunshine.
By the way, this is her beautiful hair. Are you saying all of it? There's no wig piece, whatever it has. So you can also check out that content on hair. Yeah. She would give you tips on how to grow it this long. All right, so let's get into it. I want to hear your perspective. Should your husband have close, I want to say close, or okay, whether close or not, I want to hear your perspective. Friends who are chicks, who are women, texting, laughing, going out, just friends. I mean, what's that? Tell us.
My take is no, if they are not mutual friends, like mutual to him and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Break it down.
And it even goes down to us as well. Like, should we have male close friends? My take is no, if they're not mutual between the both of us.
So when you say mutual, should they be mutual, like you were friends before marriage, during, after?
They're also friends with my husband, or his friends are also friends with me.
Okay, so what you're saying is your mutual friends, etc. Can you call Peter, for example, and go and hang out with Peter, like for lunch, to talk, just as friends?
No.
Just lunch?
No. I feel like that line is so thin, and it's very easy to cross it.
So you're saying every time you're going to meet Peter, you have to go with your husband?
In my opinion.
Hey, all right. Yeah? Okay, so for me, this is what I think. Okay, for me, yes and no. So I'll use my example. Because Nangi, this is the one that I know. I don't know about other people. So my husband had friends, before we were married. And I also had friends before we were married, So I feel like it's easier for us, the ladies, to drop, and be like, bye, me, I have my husband. He's like my everything and etc. Yeah. But then the men, it's like, they don't want to be rude.
They don't want to break their heart.
Oh, like they are, so sweet. No, it's just, I'm just meeting Christine. I'm sorry if there's a Christine out there. In this video, I'm going to use Christine because I don't have anyone who's called Christine, so no one will feel like, hey, is she talking about me? And have like a Christine. But I feel like from the beginning of the relationship, or before even marriage, this thing should be talked about. What kind of boundaries are we going to have with friends? Yes, you are friends. That was then. You don't need to be texting my husband all the time. Oh, how was your day? What? Like you can just chat like once in a blue moon. Yeah. Like just normal jazz, like, hey, how are the kids, etc. But I agree with you when it comes to mutual friends. I feel like even if he had friends before, those friends should now become our friend. All of us. No one should have like those, but this one is mine, alone. I'm going to meet them alone all the time. Yes, you can. Okay, I don't mind going to meet once in a month, quarter. Yeah, quarter. But there's no need for you to be meeting all the time. Right? Yeah. Personally, I had friends who who are very close. You know, campus, you know, you have friends, you go for lectures, you do work together, and etc. But somehow when I got married, I realized that a distance, it's okay. Like, we can talk once a year, once, like, call me on my birthday and say happy birthday, like, there's no bad blood, etc. But I can't just be going to meet you all the time, even if we were close. Some boundary, even for their wives, that side, I'm sure their wives, you are so close, you are almost best friends, and then now you want to insist, because there are those women who want to say, Sha, I knew him before he knew you. Friend. He's my friend. Why are you tying?
But you see, one thing that people don't realize is that, especially for like now childhood friends, we've been friends since we were kids, we grew up together. But you see, now this person is trying to build a relationship with this new person that they have met. What you guys have is what we want to build, and even better. So we're not going to maintain that relationship on that level, because I'm trying to build the same with my spouse. And that's where the lines get blurred. You'll find that you're meeting, then maybe today you fought with Mark. Mark is my husband. And then you're going to start
calling Christine.
Telling
Peter.
John. I don't have a John.
Good.
Right? I don't. You're telling John all these things that Mark has done to you. What you don't have him. Those lines are it's very easy, because people think that sexual intimacy is
it just happens.
Yeah, it's the biggest form of intimacy, but no, emotional intimacy is. You're going to connect on an emotional level. Most people who are found pants down, they'll tell you, I didn't expect it. I didn't mean to do this.
I didn't know how.
Because it just happens. Before you know it, you're getting something, then he's touching you.
He's so funny.
One thing led to the other.
And I know proximity breeds. The moment you see, what's the name? Peter. You see Peter today. Again, next week you're seeing Peter.
Then you can't wait to even see Peter.
You can't wait to see Peter. What is that conversation that you have with Peter that you don't want to have with your husband? Because for me, I feel like even my husband, okay, this is my perspective, not my husband. I feel like my husband should not even have new girls, like new ones, that now we have met all of us. Why do you want new friends who are girls? What are you looking for? And you have it now. You already have it. Like, I feel like, what is
the
that?
Previous ones.
So what are you looking for exactly that your guy friends are not giving you, that I'm not giving you? What is it? You know, I really don't get it. So even me, even colleagues, because it can really, especially people you meet every day at office, you know, our husband.
Especially those intelligent people.
IQ, you've seen him presenting, you're like, whoa. And then remember, you see this beautiful hair? Your husband is used. People out there are not like, used. Wow. Every morning he tells you, beautiful hair. Oh, nice dress. Is that new? Kumbe, your husband has not noticed. As usual. Hair. As usual, they don't notice. So you begin getting fond of these people. So I feel like you need to set the boundaries at the start. Now, for me, everyone knows. I don't know. I don't remember when I was last vibed by a guy since I got married by that, because I don't even know how you start. Because the moment I begin to, I'm like, excuse me, do not disrespect my marriage. Hey! Woo!
I just start flashing my hand. Like,
But now when you do like this, I mean, what she's sending signals.
You want to see the band.
So some of the boundaries I think we can set, you know, like personally, even when I'm going with a colleague, when I used to work, you know, sometimes you're going to a client's place, you're going with your supervisor, you're going with your workmate, you know, you're driving and you've gone to a client's place. And then after that, maybe we're waiting for something, we need to have lunch. Immediately, I realized that now we're going to have lunch, me and my colleague, my friend, Peter, they're going to see us somewhere. I text my husband immediately. He has not asked for it. It's not that he doesn't trust me. I text him. I'm like, hey, I'm with Peter. We are the clients. We're having lunch at this place. So that also when, you know, sometimes all of you are okay. You know, even your husband knows that. He even knows Peter, your colleague, like his kawa. But the external environment, someone can start something, you know. So your auntie is passing by or whoever and finds you guys eating, having lunch. And then
it's like maybe the second time.
It's the second time you overgo to the clients because, you know, you do audits, you're doing different things. They begin to say, that's not Lisa's husband. Then they start, you know, some people just spark. And that spark, you don't know.
It grows.
You know, you didn't tell your husband. Then people begin to talk. Oh my God, I saw Lisa with Peter. Wait, then your husband even begins to say, okay, that was once, twice. Again, people begin talking, and those external people can actually affect the relationship if you guys have not had those conversations. So please have those boundaries for you. For me, I make it known. Me, my husband may not tell me because for him, that's not who he is. Like, he'll go, maybe at the end of the day or tomorrow, he'll update me or not. But at least for me, for my peace of heart, I'm protecting my marriage. Even, like, you know how we have a house. You build, you put sekanyola, you put a gate, you put a dog, a gate man. So even with your marriage, I feel like you should put those security, even if at the cost of being rude sometimes, you know. Like we've said, men sometimes will don't want to be rude, be like, no, excuse me. Like, or really.
And you know, sometimes people think, that can't happen to me. I'm not the kind of person to cheat. But guys, like even pastors have fallen. The person that you know, that you hold in high esteem has fallen prey to that. So don't think that this is beyond me. I cannot cheat. You can. Given the right environment, you can. And it won't just happen. You won't even think about it. You won't plan it. You'll just find yourself in a compromising situation.
And I like the verse that says, when you feel like, okay, I'm paraphrasing, when you feel like you're too, what's it? Like you're too far. Like, don't be like nothing. Like, I'm too far. Me, I'm. As long as you're in this flesh,
be wary. If you think
you stand, lest you fall. Thank you, my she's spirit. Anyway, so no one is above temptation. I'm not above temptation. She's not above my husband. You know, some people say, but that means you don't trust me. No. I trust you, but also I don't trust the other person. I don't the intentions. The other friend for you may be pure, but then the other friend is saying, you know, there's something about married people. You're single, people are not vibing. You get married, all of a sudden you want that
maybe
one.
Maybe I'm not.
You know, there are some chicks who like men who already, you know, accomplished. He has kids. Maybe he will not overbe on you. So those ones, they will not. So maybe I don't trust those ones. It's not that I don't trust you, but also the flesh, you know, just keep yourself away. What are some of those boundaries?
Someone used an analogy. Say you're driving in the car with your husband. You trust that he knows how to drive. You trust that he's a good driver. But you expect him to wear a seatbelt.
Whether he's the best driver, he passed all tests.
You expect him to wear a seatbelt. So that seatbelt is you protecting your marriage from this. And for people that say already have these friends, we're not saying drop them completely, but have boundaries. Boundaries that are agreed upon with your spouse. And don't have conversations with these people that you can't have with your
Don't tell them some secrets that your wife doesn't know. Unless you're organizing a birthday for me. A surprise. You're asking my friend Daisy.
Baby shower.
Lisa I'm getting, hey, gift. Those are the conversations we need. Not how was your night. Why?
For what? And you do what? They're going
Can
to
you just leave him? You know, and things like that. So those conversations you can have, but these other chatting that is becoming too much, because you begin to say, hey, guys,
what
funny,
have you eaten?
Guys. We are saying no, and I know women views differ from the men's, because you know men are always again kind or what, but I think men need to step up and be like. Set those boundaries. Be firm. Even if people think you're rude, you don't have to be rude, but at least, you know,
you're protecting your marriage.
I had a friend who were good friends, pretty good friends. But, you know, there are those friends who have always vibed you cool. Like, most guys, by the way, I was watching Steve Harvey's video and he was saying, men, like, no man wants to just be your friend. Like, they will always want something. There's always something they want. So the moment you avail yourself, especially those friends, you avail yourself, they are ready for them. So I have this friend. But every time, like, not close friend Mbobichi, no, but I have his number, he has mine. He sees me pregnant, he's like, that could have been ours. I said, excuse me, do not disrespect my marriage, do not disrespect my husband. He has never done that stuff again, you know. Don't try and say, oh, no, it's because... Don't sugarcoat it. Protect your marriage. Are there some boundaries you have put in place? Do you have some close friends?
I was never that close with
men. For you, just
but there were friends that we had at campus, Mark and I. But I feel like they were closer to me than they were to him. But we were mutual friends. But somehow after we got married, we haven't like met. They'll text, hi, check on us. If they come to visit, they come visit at home. If we're going to meet out, I go with my husband. And somehow I found that that relationship has now been anchored on our marriage, on my relationship with Mark, and not my relationship with John and Peter.
Yeah, so move with those relationships. Introduce her to these people. Let us be friends together. Let's understand. If they are married, better. Because you now on the same level, you can discuss certain things. You can build each other.
It would actually be better if, say, that person is also in a relationship. You meet together, do a double date with their person and your person, and grow that relationship together.
Yeah. Guys, would love to know in the comment section. Should your husband have a close girlfriend and vice versa? You know, where they go out, text, or, you know, we just want to hear your perspective. This is ours, and we're not saying it's setting stone and what, but from our experience, we see how things can be. So, before you know it, I didn't know how this happened, but there's always a beginning. Yeah, there's always a beginning. So be wary, put those boundaries in place. Your marriage comes first. Before any friendship, you'd rather lose a friendship than your marriage. You know, so don't try to, you know, try to keep, you know, there are some people who are trying to keep this friendship. And my friend, we have grown up. It's okay whether you've grown up. It's okay, leave it. You will not die. You get
and sometimes you find that you're fighting more for that friendship than you are for
that thing can be so annoying. You're like,
but they have been my friends.
So what? I'm shouting. Anyway, the point is guard your marriage. Your marriage comes first. Your wife should be your very good friend, best friend, you know, etc. We have a man in the studio here. Just, Rinaldi, what do you have to say? Just one view. Say something.
Come and tell us.
I'm not coming, but every my question is, so it looks like all the things you said would essentially apply to people who are friends who are married. How about those friends? Like, we all have friends who are, like, you're 10 people, and there's like 2 guys who are not married or 2 chicks who are not married. How does that work? You talk about double dates, etc. So where's the place for those people?
Make them your spouse's friend also.
Yeah, you don't have to meet separately.
Marriage.
It's okay, one by one.
Okay, Daisy, go.
Sorry, introduce them to your marriage. Introduce them to your marriage. Make them your spouse's friend.
Yeah.
Let it not be an exclusive, but that's my friend. Start to nurture that relationship between them and your spouse.
Yeah, so that they become friends together. And I also have something to say. What if I don't like her? Like, for some reason, yes, she's your friend, but I have a vibe. Not that she likes you or what, but there's something about her that I just don't like. I just feel like the men should choose their wives regardless. If I'm not comfortable, leave it. Or put more distance. If you are meeting her once a quarter, once a year is fine. Like, don't try to fight for that friendship. It was so more than your marriage. It was so nice. You were close. Oh my God, you studied together. You played over what when you were young. It's okay. Now this is us. If I'm not comfortable, there is a reason. I think appreciate that.
And sometimes wives have an instinct. Like, you will just know that this person.
And men never read the signs.
They won't see it.
Yep. They can't. For them, they're blind. They're blind. Before you begin to see that the chick she does like, and
when you come, you're like,
she does like. The guy doesn't see. It's like, no, you're overthinking. You just don't like her. Just go with your wife if that's what she has. What, you know, you're staying with this person forever. This person is going to go. So just weigh what is more important.
Choose.
I think we have been clear. Yeah. So you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what you think about this discussion. Would love to hear your views, your opinion. But don't forget that temptation can happen to anyone. But if you set the boundaries, you know, then you're protecting your marriage. Please check out Daisy Sunshine on Instagram and YouTube, her YouTube channel. She has such amazing content. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. My name is Kusiima, and as always, I'm here to
inspire.
Woo-hoo.